Hey, hello, how's it going? Welcome back to another Monster Train video. It's me, Cranberry. Hopefully you're doing well. Hopefully you're having a good one. I'm chilling. If you're watching this video the day it gets uploaded, I should be doing a live stream over at Twitch, and maybe if I'm not lazy, I'll actually set up the multi-stream this time. It's been a little while since I've done any multi-streaming, but I think it makes sense, especially if I'm trying to, get ready for Monster Train 2 coming out. I think putting out more Monster Train 1 content on YouTube whenever possible probably does make some sense. So yeah, that's what we're doing today. Hopefully it'll be a pretty cool run. Nothing super crazy planned. Just hopping in, playing a little normal, I don't know, random here. See if we can get a high shard count. Not that we're really explicitly going for it. Last round I said that at the beginning, and we ended up getting 220 shards, I think, with a sick bounty stalker line. Now, something funny here. This is a horrible starting combo. Stygian and Exile Hellhorn, arguably one of the worst combos in the entire game. So we'll see what happens here. I'm nervous. I'm scared. Wait a second. Hold on. Did I was... What? I think I... No. This isn't the seed, is it? Am I losing my mind? Because I looked up actually recently. Hold on, wait. I need to see what I'm doing here. Because I was actually looking into rebooting the... No, this can't be the seed. I was looking into maybe running the seed with Voyix at some point this weekend. No, this can't be right. This cannot be... It can't be happening again. Okay, this is not the seed because I'm pretty sure these relics weren't here during the seed. Okay, this is fine. Taking an advanced prototype here. But this is a horrible start. Just so if you don't know what I'm talking about, the seed. Back when I first started playing Monster Train on YouTube... I just while playing the game normally, I found a seed that was one of the arguably worst seeds ever found in Monster Train. Not the literal worst. It is a winnable seed, but it is really, really, really bad. So we'll see how this goes. I suppose. I don't know. I doubt it'll happen twice. So the big thing was it was this exact start here with this ring 2. And it was specifically on the right side, the Merchant of Steel Hellhorn banner side, and then no banner on the left side. This had a Demon Fiend and a Consumer of Crowns in it. I guess technically we have enough imps to, in theory, play Consumer of Crowns. Maybe, but it's really bad still. It is not a good unit to play on its own. So it's not going to happen again. They wouldn't do that to me twice. Surely. Surely it wouldn't happen a second time. So... we'll see. I don't know. I guess. But we have the train stewards here with the damage shields. It should be pretty easy. And we'll try to set up top floor. I think we'll just choose to do this into this here. They wouldn't do this to me twice, man. They can't. They legally can't do it to me twice. I refuse to allow this to be a thing that can happen in this universe. So we do this, take out these two dudes here. And then play you. Dude, what if it is happening again, though? What if it's happening again? What if? I guess sadly we would get rid of you. Well, I think I just want to play this down here to get damage on the boss. I think that's fine. And we'll play Ice Storm up here just to preserve damage shields, I believe. And then we'll do this into something like this. And that actually, maybe I should have focused more on this floor, because that obviously, as you can see here, is pretty much going to win this fight. It's got 3 HP remaining. And there you go. Easy dub, very nice, very nice. And it's not gonna happen again. It can't happen again. I'll take Ice Tornado here, actually, just for early game purposes, at least. I guess I'll take a Ritual, too. Maybe we can use Conduit to lower... Conduit is not damage spells, it's all spells, right? Just to clarify here real quick. Yeah, damage spells, fuck! I'm so rusty, man. I fucking hate this guy. Okay, whatever. Okay. Don't even try, game. Don't do this to me. This has to be me playing the Seed. This can't be... I'm losing my mind. This can't be real. This cannot be a What is this? No, because the Seed had Cheater's Hand. You've got to be. Am I losing my mind? This is no, because it even says the win streak up here. How? How could this happen again? Oh, this hat. You take Demon Fiend, I guess. No, this has to be not real, man. Am I playing? Like, hold on, I need to go back to the menu. Am I playing a seated standard run? How? I just don't get it. How could this happen to me twice? I don't understand. Well, I'm just stunned. Okay, so my current plan right now is to infuse this Demon Fiend into one of my prototyped train stewards and somehow make that the carry. Beyond that, I'm not sure what to do. I guess we should reroll the shop and see what's going on in here. I don't like a large stone. Then we reroll. Okay, quick could maybe work, people, okay? Quick could maybe be the line. Okay. It does add a size, but whatever, that's fine. That's fine, okay. And this, I just don't get it. How are we here? It's like everything is here too. It's like we have the ice storm start, and there's the extreme stone. Someone has to tell me if the holdover's in the magic shop on the left. I just don't understand how we're here, man. Is it possible that I somehow, like, because again, I'm playing with Voyix sometime this weekend. We're gonna record a co-op video. I proposed the idea of I proposed the idea of maybe rebooting the old Cranberry seed. I guess we can just do this one now. I think the unit draft. I need to try to find an actual unit to play. I just don't understand. I don't understand how we got here. Oh, there's the good train steward. That's nice. Okay. Get you guys up here. I think we just do this. End turn. And we do you here. That handles this pretty well. You know what? Why not? At this point, nothing matters. Nothing matters anymore. Oh, I forgot about the Cupid, or whatever they're called, the cherub. That's a misplay for sure. What's the point? We're living in a simulation. Nothing is real anymore. I'll put you here, I guess, and win the fight this turn, which is nice, I suppose, or whatever. I don't get it. I have a couple offering tokens, so I don't hate grabbing one crypt builder here. Is this train steward gonna carry me? No, yes. You know what? Yes. Yes. Okay. This is kind of looking more real now. That's an interesting pickup here. Okay, maybe the seed isn't as cursed. It's not as cursed as I thought it would be. So that's interesting. So here's the line that I'm seeing right now, right? Follow me for a moment. Come with me on a journey. Against the Divinity, I'm seeing Teth is top floor, right? Lodestone Totem, and the Big Steward, right? And then we just, you know, we want to get maybe super ambitious here. Maybe we even self-infuse the Lodestone Totem. I don't think that's the line. I think, if anything, we were just going to take 2 Lodestone Totems and then maybe take like one space upgrade and then one... I don't know. I don't know what the other upgrade is. I don't know what I'm doing. Honestly. Honestly and truly, I don't know what's happening anymore. I'm gonna go to the left side and dupe the Lodestone Totem here. And then we're going to play 2 totems. I don't know what we want infused into them. I don't know anything anymore, honestly. I kind of don't even know where I am, I think. I think we take 2 totems. Self-infusing doesn't seem like the right line there. I don't know what we're going to do with these totems exactly. But, ooh, this is interesting. Okay, hold on. Wait a second. So now we can actually pretty reliably self-infuse a totem. Because turn 1, we can take the stave here. As long as we don't remove the blights from our deck, we'll be able to turn 1 go Tethys and then self-infused totem top floor. It is actually pretty viable here now. Okay, we can make this work. I just don't understand, man. Why would the game do this to me twice? I need to get unit upgrades for these lodestone totems still, I think. I guess we go maybe over here, though, and get the Merchant of Magic in, like, some more resources or whatever. I don't know. So here's what I'm just generally... Again, here's how I'm vibing. Full Conduit Tethys. Lodestone Totem. A card draw. As much card draw as we can get, basically. And then the shop here will be to lower the cost of these rituals. And we'll pump Ritual into the Train Steward. Right? That's how I see this going. Now, I think that's like a line that I can see working here. Now, we're not short on money, so I want to play shards pretty conservatively here. Okay. Okay. It is pushback Talos, which is concerning, but if we can sap Talos enough to not care, then we're kind of fine. Okay, we do this. We don't play the Welder Helper here because we need to put the Train Steward down here. Again, we don't put it down here. It's not worth it. I wanted to hit the Foot Soldier there more than anything, but I think that'll be fine. Assuming we get lucky and draw the what's his name? Maybe I should have played the Crypt Builder actually, then I don't know. You slay anything, you just strike. Okay, whatever, it doesn't matter. Put that here for now. Okay, that is not the big steward. Hit, kill. We have to put a small steward here. We'll do this. That's gonna be an issue. Well, change of plans, folks. I think I'm playing you here. I think the plan is you're gonna 1v1 Talos. We're gonna Pyro's gonna take some damage. That's for damn sure there. Not like a critical amount. We're still looking pretty good, honestly, grand scheme of things. I guess we just put another one here for the time being. I don't know. I really don't understand what's happening, people. Okay. Just looking, just thinking. Yeah, we one-shot both of these. I guess we just... You don't get to attack, you're killed. I guess we just hope Ice Storm hits you a little bit and does some damage there. I don't know. I don't know. I would love to play Lodestone Totem, second cycle, behind you maybe here, but we're not gonna have energy for it anyway. I don't fucking know. Whatever, man. Just 1v1 Talos, if you would, please. Garcon. Okay, you go down here, chip in a little bit if you can. And how we looking, folks? Okay, easy dub. Love that for me here. Okay. It's not too shabby here. Okay. I don't see Dark Deal being that good for me here. I can see Last Stand being good though. Yeah. Fuck it, we ball. Fuck you, man. Really, the audacity. The audacity. You not only show once. Oh, wait, hold on. No, okay, I had an idea. I had a thought. We could Consumer of Crowns infuse into the Lodestone Totems, which is actually really interesting. We have the energy to even play them just self-infused. I don't think there's much point in it. Yeah, I think it's a skip here. There's something to be said about Titan Sentry being here to kill backliners for us, but I think that's too many draw priority units. So I'm going to decline that for the time being here. Okay. Card draw. Card draw here. I don't hate removals, but I think we want to get the cost of these rituals down because they are not conduited. As mentioned before. Ooh, okay, hold on. Now that is intriguing here. I do think I like this as an option for us. Just kind of crazy, but I think it'll work. I think... I don't know, man. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I don't know. I think I like this for maybe for backline hitting more, but even then again, I really don't feel like I know what I'm doing. Okay, see what's in the Hellhorn banner here. Yeah, this is gonna be a decline. Okay, and the plan is self-infusing. We can do it next ring. We have to survive this ring. We're behind on shards, but this gives us 15 shards, which is at 50, which is a very important break point for this ring. A lot of bosses, like the party boy, the guy that when he goes up a floor he gets more damage. That boss, it gets multi-strike, so it doubles his damage output. Things like that. A lot of bosses here. This is a pretty important break point for basically. So I think we are going to decline that for now. Keep conduiting me. We have a bunch of expensive spells, so we do like this still. Well, a lot of expensive damage spells, I should say specifically here. Mark feels pretty free to me, honestly. Maybe I'm being stupid, but I think we can take this and not worry too much here. Ooh, and we get the good steward as well. Nice. That is very good. Okay. So... in the future, this could be a problem, but for now, not an issue. Very good. I like seeing this here. It's a very good draw. Now, tragically, the collector gets away. That's what they're called, collectors, by the way. The collector makes it out of here. Nothing to be done about that one. It is what it is. But we're gonna win this fight, I imagine, almost certainly. That's nice. I guess first order business is getting these train stewards out of this fucking deck because we do not want them here. They are mucho bad on this run here. They are going to be incredibly detrimental to us today. Let's put these down here. Get a kill on the defender, which is nice. Ooh, last stand. Yeah, sure. Seems fairly playable here. We are getting a damage shield pop by this extinguish. Nothing we can do about that. Nothing we can do about this here either. I guess I'll just play you and pass. I think we win this, which is, again, good. I'm happy that that's the situation here, I guess, or whatever. I don't know. Yeah, that was a mistake, I'm now realizing. Okay, there we go. Mistake fixed. Sorta. Okay. Keep playing these. And we're already winning without playing any spells here. Is there anything I could draw that somehow matters here? Not really. Whatever. Get in there, buddy. Now, we need to get... a secret high priority here is getting rid of all the train implings we have here. Or the train implings, the Queen's implings. And the train stewards, for that matter, too. Right, they're going to be causing some problems today, folks. I'll take an Unnamed Tome. Pretty decent spell to have. I don't think I want Inflame today. Maybe I do. I don't think so, though. Doesn't get the cost reduced by Conduit. Seems pretty bad. Okay, I do need some unit upgrades here. I need probably baseline HP on the what's about to be a self-infused lodestone totem here. I would like that. And I think we just need, I don't know, multi on the big steward, I guess, from this position. I would say that's probably what we want, and we definitely want to remove, again, Queen's Implings first, because they're so bad for us here. It's a terrible, terrible bad thing to have in this deck. Let's see what's in here. Endless. If we take in Hot Shark, a little bit interested there, but not really that good. 25 HP though, very good for our lodestone. We'll take that for sure. Maybe just roll. That's good. That's fine. I accept this. And then we do a self-infused lodestone here. We have the energy to play with the abandoned stave here. Right? That is definitely an option. I'm pretty tempted to put this Twin Stone on something here. Like, we can put it on Crypt Builder or Ice Tornado. And with Conduit, it goes to 0, and then the copy goes up to 1. But that's still pretty solid. I don't hate that as an option. I don't think I want to do it. Again, trying to be conservative on shards here if I can. And you know what? While we're at it, now we have an important decision, right? And I think this will... Well, let's save the money here for now. I think this will mostly depend on how much we can remove cards from our deck. One concern I have is endgame. We end up drawing Lodestone and Train Steward on the first turn. Can't play them both. This costs 5. This costs 1. We only have 5 energy. We might take an energy upgrade here, which is really overkill, because beyond turn 1, we're never going to need all the energy that we have then. But I think for, like, my sanity, if we lose this run because on the last fight we draw these both together here, I'm going to scream. So, I may take the energy just to stop that from happening. We'll see. I don't know. Next ring, please. Spell Shield 2 is a factor, but I think not a big one. We don't actually care too much about spell damage. We care more about just casting spells to create sap. I think it should be fine. Let's do it. We draw off this here. There we go. Okay. Looking pretty good. Wrong Steward. But honestly, not no such thing as a wrong Steward here, really. But I think we'll hold out if we can. And we'll put you kind of like putting you here. Chip away at the sycophants. Seems fine by me. Okay, let's see if we can draw the right Steward. No, I think we have to settle for this one then. It's not a huge deal, because again, we're going to be operating mostly on stacking sap here, I think. Just looking, just thinking. I think we do this. And that's fine for the time being. Okay, we take some chip damage here. Couldn't stop it all coming in. Kind of some bad draws. Again, we need to get rid of all these units, man. There's too many of them. Wait, did we lethal there? How do we not leak? Am I losing my mind? I don't know. That's weird. Well, you know what? We do have an extra welder helper here now because of the, you know, the trains are being the small ones. I guess we can play you here. A little bit of extra value there, right? And again, they're leaking, but they're sapped. Hopefully, that's where the pyre handles them. Put you down here for sure. Okay, a couple hits, nothing too crazy up top there, not too bad. Put this here. Again, we're leaking a little bit more. Unfortunate. Okay, but we're mostly good here, I think. Let's put you down. I guess just, I don't know, draw you out, whatever, who cares. And let's sap you up, buddy. Oh, we already win. Look at that. Easy. That's some easy shit, folks. Play this, play that. It's a lot of sap. That's a lot of sap, people. We have a lot of... not a lot. We have a decent number of discard outlets. I think I will just take the Titan's Tooth. I mean, wanted to take any spell we can play, basically. I would definitely take Alloy here. We just want to, like, we can fill our deck with junk spells as long as it's like kind of like buffering out the shitty units that we have now. If that makes sense. Now, I think we go left side. We need to remove the bad units, right? Very important for us. The end, basically. We don't, like, again, a multi-strike on the train steward would be nice here. We should, I think a better line here is just, like, really focusing on removing the stink from our deck. Get the implings out. I think that's good. Right? Eternal Stone. Not terrible on the last stand or an ally either. We should actually, hold on. We should see what's going on in here. In the Divine Temple. If there was like a value stone, I would maybe consider some sort of value stone, Eternal Stone line here. But without that, actually, I don't hate this though. I don't hate this into lowering the cost of alloy back down to 1. That I can get behind, basically. This I don't get behind though. Stack stone. Not really that good. I think we'll just try to get the rituals lower costed if I can. And I believe it's time to start removing. You know what we could do here? We could, well, these, oh, man. I get rid of a train steward first. We could always self-infuse train stewards here to, like, kind of like pseudo removal, but I don't think that's even that good for us here. The shards are getting a little high. Potentially if we do that line. Well, let's actually look ahead here. We're on ring 6. We have one more temple at the end. We could do a self-infuse later if we decide that's like a good line to get the shards that we need. Extreme Stone. Maybe we didn't put the Consume Stone on the Ice Storm, but without that, it's not really that tempting. Purge Stone also, again, like, we want as many spells in here to drown out the units that are in here, basically. I think that is okay. Now, this is like the best Archus for us, probably, so that's good news. I enjoy seeing that. Pass turn. Now I need a transfer down here to handle these guys. So I think we'll do this here. Why are you not even killing him? Hey, what's going on? This seems wrong to me. Why are we not getting kills here? Oh, when they strike, they add sap. Oh, well, then, you know, there you go. Put that here. That looks way better then. Okay, cool. And you know what? Stop you from making curses. I don't like that. And then, I guess also, while we're at it, just kill you. And, okay, hold on. Do this, for sure, into this. Into this. How are we doing down here, folks? Not amazing. Let's just play like that for now. Big train steward's coming soon. Trust. Big train steward is coming. There he is. There's my boy. Love that for us here, folks. Okay. Well, this is a pretty easy line here. I think of something along these lines here. Floor still fully dying, which is good. Get rid of you. I don't need Archus to come up here so I can rally him with like a million spells this turn. Not rally him. I don't know what I'm trying to say here. You know what? I don't want to get greedy here. I want to get the sap down as much as I can. So let's do that while we have the chance. Okay, it's looking pretty good again. And keep playing the rituals. And Archus goes to the bottom. He'll come up here on top floor with some sap, which is a good thing. Happy to see that. Ooh, I do like that here. Although I can't play them. I can't play the ritual and the last one. Actually discard this then. Can't do them both. And I do not want to waste your sap. I almost did it. Do not want to waste your sap. Discard the Vengeful Shard. Fuck you. Rude. And can I get the last stand here? Do I need the last stand? Oh, you know, it was looking a little close until we drew some pretty good spells. So, yeah. Yeah, this shouldn't be working, I feel like. Yeah, this shouldn't be real. But here we are, folks. Ooh, I do like a decent number of these. I think I'm going to go with Ancient Synergy. It's a pretty good spell to have copy there. Or to not have a copy, to have boosted, I guess if that makes sense. And I think I'm going to go against my gut here and take the extra card draw. Because I genuinely think we're at a point now where we can maybe just outsap everything in the game. I think we maybe can just play it as, well, maybe I should have taken space and dupe the Lodestone. That's kind of an interesting line, too. I think we're at a point where we can just genuinely, just like, turn, like, even if we draw the Train Steward on turn 1, I think we can stall long enough in every fight to make it to the point where we don't need to worry about, we can get to the second draw and find Train Steward still, basically, is like my theory, at least. And you know what? Interesting idea. Okay, hear me out here. I think it actually is not a bad idea. What if we dupe the big Train Steward? So that way we have 2 in the deck to make sure if we draw one, we're not going to draw 2 on turn 1. That's preposterous. I actually do kind of like that line here, which I think is maybe insane. I think we get rid of these 2. I think we dupe the big... You know what? Before we dupe, let's see what's in the Concealed Cavern. Maybe we find like a good upgrade here that we want. No, we don't find a good upgrade that I want, but I'm willing to pay some money here, I think, on this one. Come on. Ooh, okay. Yeah, we're gonna go here next circle. I definitely like this artifact. And you know what? Divine Horde me too while we're at it. I actually like Rules of Containment here mainly just as like a Jack Strips type effect to strip damage shields in the final fight. That can be maybe a little bit of an issue for us sometimes. You know, I'm thinking about it more again. Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. Second Train Steward. I don't know at this point anymore, honestly. I'm just confused and scared. Basically, is I think where I'm at right now. We will maybe end up playing bottom floor here. I wouldn't be too shocked about it. Just to stop the curse guys from doing their curse stuff. Yeah, I think we can play bottom floor here. Do this into this, into this. Into this, into this, into this. And we can't stop you, but we did silence you, so that's pretty good. And there's, hey, Big Steward's here. Big Stew, what's up? Okay, backline taken care of there on that one. And I trust that you'll die to the pyre from Sap without too much issue, hopefully. Okay, hold on. I think we do this into this here. And then how do we feel about playing this Train Steward up top here to kind of... Harass is the wrong word, but put some damage in I think is fine. So really make sure no one does much of the pyre here, basically, if we can, you know, prevent it, right? That seems like a good idea. Let me put you down here. And you know what? I need to make sure we don't lose Relentless here. I'm gonna play this, I think, and take a little bit of pyre damage. Not too much, a tiny bit, just a tiny little bit. Nothing too crazy. Definitely do this into this here. Into something like that, which is looking pretty good. And then probably hammer you back so we can kill the Gilded Wings instead. You guys are looking fantastic up there, folks. Spectacular. Okay, well you're sapped for 6. You have like what, like I don't want to do the math here. You're not hurting the pyre. I'm not worried. Okay, play this here. Play you here. Get you out of the deck, I'm pretty sure. And then just for the, oh, you know what? Actually, you have spikes. I want you to get to the pyre, ideally less. Okay, folks. It is in fact showtime. Technically doesn't die, but you got some frostbite. We have some spells in the deck that can get us the last little bit that we need here, hopefully. Ditch you. Oh, you get the lethal here for sure. Look at this stud. Look at this absolute behemoth of a man. Okay, that's nice. And then we'll just play you into you. Just kill you for fun anyway. Nice. Okay, good. This feels like it's going to fall apart, man. I don't know about this. I'll take another unnamed tome. I think we could use some more silencing here, probably. We have no healing. Our units have, like, no HP. Actually, they have some HP. You know what? I don't know. I'm very, very skeptical of this whole turn here. I think I'm going to just decline for now. No, thank you. No survivability. All damage, people. All damage. And I think we go left side. A little bit of cash. Look at our shops here, see what's going on. Give me, like, double in cant trigger, merchant, please. Well, we do... I mean, rage is a lot of extra damage. I mean, a lot, but, like, a decent amount of extra damage, right? That's, like, pretty tempting here. We'll see what's in the Divine Temple, too. Ooh, some good upgrades here as well. Well, I think my gut here is maybe Seek Stone on... Maybe even just like an offering token. That just makes me feel safe about you know, turn 1 getting a little bit of sap on top 4 Divinity here. I think we do that. I don't think we do that. I mean, let's think about Value Stone for a second here, but first, let's remove our Welder Helpers. They seem pretty bad if you ask me. Now let's come in here. I like lowering the cost of this ritual down to 1. And if we re-roll and we don't like what's in the shop here, we can still afford the Resonant Shard, right? Yeah. So I'm pretty down with that. Let's see what we got. Permafrost, not that interesting to me, honestly. I think I'd rather Resonant Shard here than do anything else with our money. And, I mean, folks, we're here. We're against Seraph the Diligent, so I'm tempted to play bottom floor here. Because there's going to be the curse enemies, right, as you can see there. Lovely. Yeah, I think we play bottom floor. Again, which I don't... maybe. It sucks. I hate this game. You know, I'm going top floor. I'm going to silence you down here. Stop the curses coming in, but we're going to play top floor on this one. That's the plan, folks. Mainly because Seraph was just here to begin with, so I want to get as much sap as possible. We need to start stacking it now. The earlier, the better, folks. Okay. This is a bad, bad draw. Again, stop the curses from coming in here. Hey, you're supposed to be up here. What are you doing down there? That seems wrong. This can kill the backliner in theory. Nice. Huge. Huge play for us there. Discard you. Start stacking up the damage. I'll hold this. I'll hold this. We can wait till the turn where Seraph's top floor. Okay, just consume one of these almost certainly here. I was tempted to play the Train Steward bottom floor here. And I'm pretty sure he'll die before Seraph goes Relentless. I think we will do it then. I think we will. I think it's safe to do. But I'm worried about wasting the sap, basically. Okay, play this. Ditch a Vengeful Shard. Put you up here still. Oh my god, there's so many of these damn shards! Okay. Train Steward down. That's good. Can you just come top floor, please? Like, what are you doing at middle floor? Bastard. Okay. Beautiful draw. Maybe could not have written this one up better. This is fantastic draw here. So we're gonna go like this for sure, pretty much into this, into I think this here, into one of these, into a Last Stand here to double up my damage. Very good stuff. Very good stuff. And then you're sapped into Oblivion, which is again great news. I think this might work. This might get the job done, people. Which is psychotic, I feel like. This should not be working. We'll do this into this here, I believe. And how are we looking into Relentless? Right as it is. We've already won. Incredible work. Just play it out for the sake of it. Okay. One last fight. One last fight here, people. I think we got good odds. Not amazing odds, but we kept it to 100 shards exactly. You know what? Hey, rules of containment. You know, this happened, which is annoying. We knew this was a possibility, obviously, but it's not great that we see it here. Okay, as long as he didn't draw the second one, we should be okay for the most part, I think. That's good news. I'll play this probably. Actually, it's not even that good on this wave. I'll wait a bit. Put you here. Pass turn. Yeah, this is the way we want to play the tome on, almost certainly. Hey, where's my shit? Where's my Train Steward? Game? Okay. I'm thinking. I think we want to play the Ice Storm down here, probably. Pick off that backliner that looks pretty good, and then we'll just keep doing the insappening up here, I believe. What's hurting me? The extinguishing the damage from you? That's not that bad. We can take. You know what? Maybe. No, we need to save the tome. I mean, we don't need to save the tomes. I want to save the tomes though. They don't even do any damage. So that's fine. Okay. Train Steward comes down here. We begin the enraging. Let's just play the offering token here. Probably don't play Last Stand yet. We haven't gotten very enraged yet. So this seems like it's a bit of a misplay. Do this into this. Into this. Into this. You're making it up there with a lot of shields, but mostly sap as well, so you should be fine. Are you making curses? Resolve? You know what? None of that. No thank you. Okay. We do have an issue here, and this is the issue here, basically. I'm a bit concerned about that. We're gonna play this here as well. Doesn't look too bad though. You're sapped enough. You know what? Get in here. Hit the chains for me if you don't mind, sir. Okay. If we make it to Relentless, we win this, because the Divinity is going to be so unbelievably sapped that it's not going to matter. Now, Chains also making it up to the Pyre here, but still sapped enough to not do much damage, I'm hoping here. We'll see. Good. Ooh, and Last Stand probably going to pop this turn if I had to guess. Let's get rid of a Frozen Lance here. Yeah. Let's do this. Into Last Stand doubling. Wipes the entire floor. It's looking like the plan worked. Which doesn't seem right. But it's looking, I don't know, it's looking pretty good to me, folks. Let's knock you back. Hit you. Titan's Tooth here. Put this down. You're making it up to the top, but you're again sapped into oblivion as well. A little bit of spikes damage on the Pyre, nothing too crazy. Well, not the best turn here ever. This is a little bit of a clunker. This guy might get a little... Oh, no, he's not getting any damage because we've raged up the train steward enough. Okay, never mind. And we're at Relentless. This is not the end. I'm sorry to say. We've done it. This somehow worked. You know what? Sweet revenge. Sweet revenge. I can't believe... I mean, obviously this was a better run because we had the Lodestone Totem here. The real Cranberry Seed didn't have it. That is so unbelievably crazy that this happened to me twice, though. It's just bizarre. It's so unusual. But, you know, some sort of cosmic redemption. I don't know. But, hey, thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. I will, ideally see you for the next video. We'll see what our score is, I guess. You're obviously not a crazy high score, but, hey, if you want to play the second Cranberry Seed for yourself, here you go. Here it is, folks. Behind Shared Careers. That's your code. Have a good one. Goodbye.